Young people, you in your 20s now, you may be 30 or 40. Look, you're not going to be young forever, and life, it does have a stopping point. There is two dates in your life that are the most significant. It's the day that you're born. It's called your birthday. And the day that you pass away is called your death date. And in between that, you got a dash. And that dash in there is so important. The three phases of life is that you're born, you live, and you die. And oftentimes we forget when we're dealing with that dash, and we forget to cross some T's and dot some I's, so to speak, right? You don't have life insurance because you think you're going to live forever. And then you get into a car accident or you get a diagnosis, especially if you have certain things that run in your family. You get that diagnosis. Now you're only 30 years old or 40 years old, and you kept procrastinating to get insurance. And now it's going to cost you more, much more, because now you're older, and then because you have a diagnosis. You may be good to go today, but you can go to the doctor tomorrow and they could tell you have anything. And so the best time to get the life insurance is when you are young and when you are healthy. And I run into it all the time. I do applications for people and they think that they're okay. And then they're required to do a paramedical exam. That's when you have to do blood and urine, and they check what's in your system to see if you're doing drugs or, you know, what kind of medication you're on, or if you have any illness, and they check your hemoglobin and your A1C and all that stuff. And different things come up, and it comes up more often than you think. And just because you feel okay right now, you're not having any symptoms, it doesn't mean that you're okay. It just means that you feel okay. So where am I getting at? As Warren Buffett would say in the stock market, you want to buy low and sell high. In this case, you want to buy low and bless high. And what I'm saying is that if you buy your insurance while you're young, you get it much cheaper. And then you bless your beneficiaries, your husband, your wife, your children, or mother, or maybe a nephew, or maybe even a nonprofit organization or your church. You could leave that money and be a blessing to someone else when you leave. But the best time to get insurance, like I said, is when you're young and when you're healthy. You are as young right now as you'll ever be. Get the insurance now while it's cheap. Case in point, needing $1 million worth of insurance for a 20-year-old. It will probably, premium would be very, very low. Could be $20 a month. Now for a 50-year-old, wanting $1 million worth of life insurance, it's going to cost you anywhere between $400, $500, $600 or more per month. And don't be a smoker. Don't be overweight. Don't have things, certain things, cancers and illnesses and things like that run through your family. Don't let your A1C be too high and be diabetic. I'm telling you right now. Get with someone. Get you some life insurance as soon as you can. If you have questions about it, I'll be happy to educate you on it, to run some figures for you just to show you what it'll look like and to show you a sight picture of what your situation look like. But I'm telling you, you're as young as you'll ever be right now. And the best time to get insurance is as soon as you can. Because if you don't, every year it goes up 6% or more every year. Every year you get older, it goes up. It goes up anyway, but every year you age, it goes up. And let me tell you another thing. You could be, let's say you're 29 years old and your birthday is in 4 months. You're considered 30 years old by most of these insurance companies. You're not 29. You're less than 6 months from your next birthday, which means now you got to go back and backdate to try to get a cheaper rate, which means now it's going to cost you more money because you got to put money up front. Don't shoot the messenger. I just came to tell you that personal service announcement. I hope it helped you.